Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, Group 8 will be presenting question from Chapter 7 Haloalkanes, and our instructor is Madam Siti Rubaini binti Main. I want to introduce my cooperative group members, which are Noor Anis Adlina binti Hamidi, me, Iza Shadah binti Mahadze, and Noor Alia Nadira binti Muhammad Nawam. Today, our presentation will consist of Task 1, Task 2, and references.
Question 8, Task 1. Haloalkane with molecular formula C4H9Cl has four structural isomers A, B, C, and D. The structure of A, B, and C are shown below. Give the IUPAC names and classification for isomers A, B, and C respectively. For A, the answer is 2-chloro-2-methylpropane, which is tertiary halide. For B, 1-chlorobutane, which is primary halide, and for C, 2-chlorobutane, which is secondary halide. Arrange isomers A, B, and C in ascending order of their reactivity with respect to SN1 reaction. Explain your answer. The answer is A is greater than C and C is greater than B. The least reactive isomer in SN1 reaction is 1-chlorobutane because it is primary haloalkane and has the least stable carbocation. The most reactive isomer in SN1 reaction is 2-chloro-2-methylpropane because it is a tertiary haloalkane and has the most stable carbocation. Next, write the reaction equations involved for the reaction of the most reactive isomer among A, B, and C with respect to SN1 reaction with aqueous KCN in ethanol under reflux. Show the reaction mechanism. So firstly, we need to write the equation. And step 1 is formation of carbocation. We will leave carbo as carbocation, which is tertiary carbocation, and it will last with Cl minus, which is anion. It is a heterolytic cleavage, which is arrow that we use is double-headed curve arrow. And we know that we want to break the bond between C and Cl. So when we want to break the bond between them, we have to do it slowly. So the reaction is slow. Step 2, nucleophilic attack on carbocation. It is involved the nucleophilic attack of carbocation. The nucleophile used in this reaction is Cn minus. The nucleophile, which is rich of electron, will be attacked by the carbocation, and nucleophile will be attached to carbocation. The reaction between them is fast.
Next question. Draw the structure and give IUPAC name of isomer D. Isomer D reacts with magnesium in anhydrous ether, producing an alkyl magnesium chloride E, which is then hydrolyzed and produce F, C4H10. Elimination of D with ethanolic potassium hydroxide under reflux produces G. The treatment of D with sodium metal in ether solvent yields a symmetry alkane HC8H18, which possesses two tertiary carbons. Hydrolysis of D with aqueous sodium hydroxide solution under reflux produces alcohol I. Draw reasonable structure of E, F, G, H, and I. Below here is the structure and IUPAC name, which is 1-chloro-2-methylpropane. Next, we look at the reaction that can occur in isomer D. Let's take a look at the red lines. 1-chloro-2-methylpropane reacts with magnesium in anhydrous ether producing E, isobutyl magnesium chloride, which is then hydrolyzed and produce F, 2-methylpropane. Next, we look at the purple lines. Elimination of 1-chloro-2-methylpropane with ethanolic potassium hydroxide under reflux produce G2-methylpropene. Next, we look at the orange lines. The treatment of 1-chloro-2-methylpropane with sodium metal in ether solvent yields a symmetric alkane H2,5-dimethylhexane, which possess two tertiary carbons, which you can see at carbon number 2 and 5. Next, we look at the green lines. Hydrolysis of 1-chloro-2-methylpropane with aqueous sodium hydroxide solution under reflux produce alcohol I, which is 2-methylpropanol.
Next, let's proceed with task two. And the plant that our group has chosen is dates. A verse that related to dates is in Surah Maryam, verse 25. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَحُزِّي إِلَيْكِ بِجِذْعِ النَّخْلَةِ تُسَاقِطْ عَلَيْكِ رُطَبًا جَنِيًّا. And the meaning is, and shake toward you the trunk of the palm tree, it will drop upon you ripe fresh dates. Functional group that presented by dates is carboxylic acid, and the main component that contained in dates is benzoic acid. We can see the structure of benzoic acid as shown in the slide. And next, composition of the plant. For two dates, approximately 48 grams provide about 133 calories, 7 grams fat, 0.8 grams protein, 36 grams carbohydrate, 32 grams sugar, 2.2 grams fiber, 7% of potassium, 2% of calcium, 19% of copper, 2% of iron, 7% of vitamin B6, and 6% of magnesium. As we know, dates have a lot of benefits, and the researchers found that a person will experience improvement in their bowel movement frequency and a reduced level of stool chemicals, known to damage cells and trigger mutations that may lead to cancer. Next, we'll talk about the alchemical reactions that can occur with benzoic acid. Benzoic acid will undergo decarboxylation reaction where it eliminates a carboxyl group and liberates carbon dioxide, which is CO2. Thus, it produces benzene ring. And that's all for our group presentation. Thank you for watching.